Okay friends, in this video we are going to discuss the questions of previous year examination. So let's start. First question is, what is cis and trans complex? Cis complex are the complex where same ligand are in the same site. For example, NH3 PT and H3 Cl. This is cis platin. This is the cis complex, and trans complex where same ligand are in different site. For example, this NH3, NH3, these are trans to each other. These chloroligands are also trans to each other. So this is trans complex. This is cis complex. What is definition of electron capturing? In electron capturing nucleus attracts the electron from K shell. This is the electron capturing. Okay, when electron captured by the nucleus, it attracts or react with or interact with proton, and it turns into neutron. Okay, so after electron capturing, there is an increment of number of neutrons and decrement in number of proton. Inner sphere electron transfer reaction is a type of redox reaction. Mossberg effect is related to resonance, fluorescence, gamma rays. Then give one example of NHN reaction. It is a inverse of equation, yeah, equation or acid hydrolysis. Okay, so in a case of acid hydrolysis, there is a formation of echo complex. So let's start from echo complex because it is the inverse of acid hydrolysis or equation. So NH3 5Cl. This is H2O. Okay, so this is 3 plus. Suppose any X ligand comes and it replaces this H2O. Here is H2O. Okay, H2O. So if it replaces this H2O, then complex becomes NH3 5X and 2 plus. So this is the example of this NSN reaction. X may be any nucleophile. Acid hydrolysis reaction was replacement of none. Why none? Because in case of acid hydrolysis, the ligand is replaced by H2O. Okay, so H2O cannot H2O is not replaced. OH minus is not replaced. Metal is not replaced. So that's why D option is the right option. In MB spectroscopy, the main hyperline interaction is R quadrupole splitting. Give an example of square planar complex. So just I draw here cisplatin or transplatin. These are square planar complex. One more example or one famous example of square planar complex is Wilkinson catalyst. Wilkinson's catalyst, that is rhodium base. So in central there is rhodium, and there are 3 ligand of triphenyl phosphine, and one ligand is chloroligand, and this is the square planar complex. 16 electron species, and rhodium has +1 oxidation state. What is Doppler effect? Doppler effect is the change in velocity of sound. Velocity of sound with displacement. For example, for example, when train comes to you, its sound frequency is increased. Okay, when it goes far from you, its sound frequency is decreased. So that is Doppler effect. What is isomer effect or isomer shift? Okay, I am writing here. Isomer shift is the change in or difference in electron density around the nucleus. This is the isomer shift. Okay, so isomer shift. What is the isomer shift? Isomer shift is the difference in electron density around the nucleus. Now let's come to such questions. What is the difference between allowed and forbidden transition? Allowed transition means the transition will occur, and forbidden transition means transitions are not occur. For example, in case of spin selection rule, if delta S is equal to 0, then transition will be allowed, and if delta S is not equal to 0, then it is forbidden. State Laporte selection rule. According to Laporte selection rule, if transition is allowed, then delta L value must be plus minus 1. Means angular quantum number L represents angular quantum number. So change in angular quantum number must be plus minus 1. It may be plus 1 or it may be minus 1. That is Laporte selection rule. State the Orgel diagram. Orgel diagram are the diagram which tells the energy ground state and transition as per electronic spectra. Okay, so in electronic spectra where transition will occur, that is told by Orgel diagram. Ziegler-Natta catalyst is used which of the following action? It is polymer. Which of the following used as anti-cancer? Cisplatin is used as an anti-cancer agent. DD transitions are related to electronic spectroscopy. Reduction of carbon monoxide by hydrogen is prepared by water gas. Reduction of carbon monoxide CO plus H2 is prepared by water gas. Smoking gas, hydrocarbons, alcohol or steak gas. This is known as water gas. A D9 system can be considered as the inverted of D1 system. Why? Because in case of D9 there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. There is one electron. One electron is unpaired, and in case of D1 there is also one electron unpaired electron. So in both the cases one electron is unpaired. Okay, but in case of D9 there are 9 electrons. That's why this is inverted of D1 system. What is oxidation state of rhodium and Wilkinson catalyst? In case of Wilkinson catalyst, the rhodium has +1 oxidation state. What is the formula of Wilkinson catalyst? This is, there are 3 PPH3 ligand. PPH3 means triphenyl phosphine ligands, and one is chloroligand, and it is 16 electron species, and it is stable. Which metal is used as fungicides? Fungicides, in case of fungicide there are many metals like lead, stannous, cadmium, mercury. These are used as fungicides. Okay, let's solve such questions. Define the term activation energy for a reaction. Activation energy is the energy which is required to take the reactant up to transition state. For example, suppose we are talking about exothermic reaction. Okay, this is the exothermic reaction. This is the graph for exothermic reaction. This is energy. This is physicochemical parameters. Okay, this is energy. So suppose this is reactant, this is exothermic. Okay, we are talking about exothermic reaction. This is reactant, and this is the product. So, and this is the transition state. So energy which is required to take reactant up to transition state, that is activation energy. Activation energy. Okay, this is the exothermic. In case of exothermic, the energy of reactant is higher than product, but in case of endothermic, the energy of reactant is less than product. This is product, this is reactant. Okay, parameters. So this is difference between exothermic and endothermic reaction. Acid hydrolysis reaction was replacement of the repeated question. None. Why joint distortion occurs in non-linear molecules such as octahedral complex? Why? Because of asymmetrical arrangement. Sorry. Okay, वो अपन बाद में देखते हैं. Let's solve these questions. Give one example of NaCN reaction. C में आपको बता चुका हूँ NaCN reaction का example. What is the definition of electron scattering? ये भी मैंने आपको भी बताया. This is the redox. In most spectromagnetic ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. There is no necessary that mandatory कि sample must be magnetic. Okay, so it is false. What is sins and trans? ये मैंने आपको already बताया है अभी. So this is Wilkinson catalyst is used hydroformylation reaction. True or false? Wilkinson catalyst is used for hydrogenation. Hydrogenation, not for hydroformylation. So it is false. State Laporte rule, delta L value must be plus minus 1 when transition occurred. If it is plus or minus 1, then transitions are Laporte allowed, and if it is not, then transitions are Laporte forbidden. In D2 system, following spin allowed transition has red color. Red color means suppose violet with pure means wavelength. Wavelength is increasing. Okay, wavelength increase means energy decreasing. Lambda increasing and energy is decreasing. So just we have to find out where lowest energy is required for the transition. Lowest energy means if we draw the orbital diagram for D2 octahedral system, so this is F term and it is splitted into, okay, 1 minute, let me erase it. Okay, okay, so if we draw the orbital diagram of D2, so in case of D2 there is F term, and F term is split into 3 terms: A2G, T2G and T1G. So this is A2G, this is A2G, this is T2G, this is T1G, this is T1G, this is T2G, and this is the P. Okay, so this is T1G and this is, sorry थोड़ा ऊपर बनेगा. Okay, okay, yeah. So this is T1G P वाला and this is T1G. So अपने को क्या find out करना in this case कि in equation following spin allowed transition and red color. Red color means lambda is increasing, energy is decreasing. So lowest transition, the transition which has lowest energy or which require lowest energy, D2 system. So this is, in this side we start from D2 tetrahedral. So if it is D2 tetrahedral, then it would be D2 octahedral. So T1G2 T2G, T1G2 T2G has lowest energy. Okay, so that's why we have to find out T1G2 T2G. So this transition will have red color. Ziegler-Natta catalyst is used in which the following reaction? Ziegler-Natta catalyst, it is used for polymer reaction. Which of the following used as anti-cancer agent? Okay, anti-cancer agent, that is ferrocene is also used as anti-cancer if you compare from vitamin B12, organolithium and cisplatin. right? So what is cis and trans metal complex? ये भी आपको मैंने बता चुका हूँ already. What is the definition of electron capturing? It is repeated. Inner sphere electron transfer. This is redox. This is resonance. Annihilation reactions. Example. These all questions are repeated questions. Annihilation reaction का example मैं बता देता हूँ आपको. Just as this is NH3 all 5. This is H2O square bracket. Okay, this is 3 plus. If chloroligand replaces this is Cl and 2 plus. Okay, so this is the example of Anderson reaction. Now let's start. What is the following is first order? Which of the following is first order anti-cancer? First order ferrocene. Okay. No. It would be tamoxifen. Tamoxifen. Instead, the Laporte rule delta L must be plus minus 1 in the two system. Again, it is repeated question. Ziegler-Natta polymer, and this is cisplatin. Okay. Exam questions are being repeated. Okay. So annihilation reactions बता चुका हूँ मैं, trace transfer बता चुका हूँ. Yes. Who identified the mechanism of redox reaction for metal complex? R.A. Marcus. Okay. There is number of signal obtained in Moscow respect of FeCN6 4 minus means oxidation state is Fe2 plus, and this is cyanide, that's why it would be low spin complex. Okay, so low spin means 1 2 3 4, sorry 4 5 and 6. This is not a, so this is symmetrically filled. If it is symmetrically filled, then electric field gradient will be 0, and if electric field gradient is 0, then signal will be 1 only. If electric field gradient is not 0, then signal are 2. Okay, and magnetic field is there,